Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tech Tuesday, try number 2. We're having some internet issues here in the branch, so sorry about that. So let's hope we don't have internet issues again. So today we're going to be going over 15 apps in 15 minutes. We're going to be learning about 15 must-have apps for iOS, which is iPhone, iPad, things like that. So if you have any questions before or after this presentation, you can contact me. My contact information is on the left-hand side of the screen. My phone number is 859-962-4017, or you can email me at tim.peterson@kentonlibrary.org. You can also leave some comments in the chat here, and I will be keeping an eye on those and take a look at those. There is a little bit of a delay, though, so that's why I'm not getting back to you immediately. So let's go ahead and start on our first app. Let me go ahead and get my iPad ready. And you can see on the screen, these are the apps that we're going to be going over today. So today we're going to start on Waze. So what Waze is a traffic app that lets you see traffic in live time. So this is the map. This is right here at the Covington branch. You can see, and here's all the traffic. So you can see this little dotted line means things are closed. You can see all these other people that are using Waze. You can see them where they're located on the road, and you can see how fast people are going, just to give you a little bit of an idea of how fast traffic is moving. It also shows you construction, and you can also comment or like these different things to show that it actually is there. It marks where police are, accidents, all those kinds of things so that you can pull over. You know you need to get over a lane for officers, wrecks, things like that. So that is what the Waze app is. The next app that we're going to go over is called Tile. So the Tile app is an app that allows you to do things like find your keys, your phone, any kind of thing that you can buy, that you can like lose. I have it on my keys, so there's a little device that you put on your keys, and then if you hit find, you might be able to hear this in the background. And that is my car keys beeping. So this is a good app for people that lose things a lot, lose your keys, backpack, anything like that. So this is the Tile app. The next app I'm going to go over is called Google Translate. So Google Translate, you can type things into different languages here, and it'll translate from English into Spanish, vice versa, all that kind of stuff. But a really neat feature about Google Translate is a camera feature that it has. So what you can do is click on camera right here, and then I'm going to show you at the desk here. So it will translate a live sheet of paper into that other language for you so that you can live have a pamphlet or something like that, and it'll translate everything for you immediately. It'll also do, I've got a book here, so we're going to go from a Spanish book into English. And that's where you can look at this, and it translates the Spanish book right into English for you. So that is the Google Translate app. The next app that I'm going to go over, yes, Linda, it is the Tile app, Tile. You can go to, I believe it's tile.org. Let me check on that. It's thetileapp.com, where you can find those Tile apps. So that's where you can find, or that's where you would find the actual tiles for you to purchase if you wanted to use those. Next, let's go over Skyview. So what Skyview is it's a neat little astronomy app that shows you things in the night sky. So this is the office I'm in right now. But if you were outside, you would be able to point this up, and these are where the stars should be in the sky when you're looking at them. So it'll show you the constellations, and if you click on one of them, it'll show you what it's called down here at the bottom. You can also search. So I want to know where the sun is. So see this little arrow in the middle with the circle? You can take that and follow that arrow, and it's going to show you where the sun should be. So that's the sun right there, and then you can see this little blue line. That's going to be the path that it's following. Some other cool things in here you can search. So, oops. So you can search for, let's find out where the International Space Station is. So click on International Space Station. We're going to use that arrow right here to follow where it is. So this is where the International Space Station is right now. And you can see its path that it's going to follow. So if you're looking for it in the sky, this is a good app to pull out so that you can know that what you're looking at is the International Space Station. You can kind of look at the path and see it in the future so that you know exactly where you need to be looking at. So that is the Skyview app. The next app that I'm going to go over is the Weather Channel app. So the Weather Channel app is just a pretty basic weather app. It gives you the forecast. You can see radar, hourly, all that kind of stuff. So this is going to be your hour by hour forecast. There's some daily rundowns in here, temperatures. You can also do the radar, things like that. So that is the Weather app, the Weather Channel app. The next app I'm going to go over is Mile IQ. So what that app is this is an app, well, I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, so what this app is it allows it, you install on your phone and it will track your mileage for you. So if you drive around for work, this is a good app to put on your phone. It'll automatically classify common drives for you that it knows are personal or work. And then you can also have it generate a report that you can send off to your business office at the end of the month or the quarter or however often you do your mileage. So it tells you up at the top how much mileage you've logged already for the month. And that's a really nice, handy app to have, especially if you're driving for business. The next app that I'm going to go over is called Relax Melodies. So what this app does is it allows you to create different mixes that help you relax, go to sleep at night, things like that. So you can create different mixes in here, or you can use some of theirs. There's some different ASMR ones. Lakeside sounds, tropical rainforest, the city at night, all that kind of stuff. So just anything that you find relaxing, you can use this to play at night to help you go to sleep or just to help you relax. The next app is called Around Me. So what that app does is it shows you different things that are currently located around you. So I'm in Covington right now, and something that Covington definitely has is some good restaurants. So let's take a look at the restaurants that we have around here. So here's this little blue dot. That's where I'm at right now. That's the Covington Library. And these are all the different restaurants around us, all these different pins. So right here we have Riverside Korean, we have Wabi Wasabi, we have Amarasia. This is Wolf and Company. So you can have all of these different restaurants and you just click on one of them and then it'll give you directions to get there. There's also a list of them on the side that you can use to look through some stuff. So that's Around Me. There's also parking, which is another thing that we definitely need help finding here in Covington sometimes. So that's where you can zoom in. It doesn't look like they have anything marked here. Let's see. They've got stuff marked in Highland Heights. This is probably NKU. Or no. But yeah, so these are just different parking areas. So these are the different categories that you can have for Around Me. The next app is called LastPass. So what LastPass is an app that helps you remember your passwords. So everyone's always forgetting their passwords and never knows what the right password is for what site. So, and also people tend to use the same password over and over again for a lot of different sites. That's not a great thing to do, because if someone gets one of your passwords, they can get into all of your accounts. So what LastPass does is it randomly generates a password for every website that you go to. So every website has a different password and it's randomly generated. And what a randomly generated password looks like would be something like this. Let's pull up one. So generate new password, and then you can set a couple different things like how long you want it to be, what kinds of characters you can have, all that kind of stuff. So it'll randomly generate a password for you and then automatically fill that into the website or app for you. So this is a good app if you're having issues trying to remember passwords, things like that. The next app is going to be Find My. So this used to be two separate apps from Apple called Find My iPhone and Find My Friends. Those two apps have been combined into one app now, so you can see all of your devices and where they're located. So this is where you can see all the devices I have sitting here at the Marianne Mongan Library branch. So if you lose a device, anything like that, you can also click on one of them and have them play a sound. So if I click on my phone, and then you can hit play sound, and you should be able to hear it in the background here as soon as it connects. So that'll play a sound even if your phone's on silent. And then as soon as you unlock it, it turns it off. So you can also mark your phone as lost in here. That means that if anyone brings it to the Apple store and is trying to have it reset, Apple will know that it was a stolen phone. It also locks it and puts your phone number and stuff on the screen, or an alternate phone number for people to call if they have found your phone. You can also remotely erase your device from this. You can also find people in here if you have like family members that you need to keep track of where they are, kids, things like that. You can use this app for that as well. The next app we're going to go over is the geocaching app. So geocaching is like a big treasure hunt where people post the location of different geocaches online, and then you can go and find them. So we have one right down the road from us here in Covington. So if you click on that, this gives you all the details you need, how difficult it is to find, the terrain, how big the geocache is, stuff like that. It also tells you where it's located. So this is located in the Northern Kentucky Police Officers Memorial on Court and 3rd Street in Covington. It also tells you the last time it was found. So it was found pretty recently, about 17 days ago. It also gives you some different things like it should take less than an hour and stealth is required to find this. Geocaching has some trackable things where you can buy a trackable and put it in a geocache and then watch it move from geocache to geocache as people take it and move it to the next geocache that they find. Waypoints are just different areas where you can be looking for. So it says like look in the statue, things like that. So that's what geocaching is, and that app will also act as a GPS for you as well so that you can see where you are in relationship to the geocache. Okay, now we're going to switch over to some library-specific apps. The first one we're going to go over is called Creative Bug. So Creative Bug is kind of like Pinterest, but it gives you all the different materials and everything that you'll need. It lists everything out. So it's kind of like Pinterest, but a lot more organized and easier to use. So this is just different craft projects. They all have videos, material lists, PDFs, everything you need in order to accomplish that craft project that you're looking at in Creative Bug. The next one we're going to go over is Hoopla. So that's this one right here. This is where you can check out books from the library, ebooks, audiobooks. We've got some movies in here, all that kind of stuff. So you can find different videos, music, books, and you can check all those out. Anything in Hoopla does not have a wait time, so you can check those books out immediately. The next app we're going to go over is Libby. We've done some Tech Tuesdays on Libby already, but just a basic overview. This is where you can get ebooks from the library. You can send books from Libby onto your Kindle as well. These do have a wait list for them, so they act just like physical books where you have to wait in line for your turn. But there is more content in Libby than there is in Hoopla. The last app I'm going to go over today is Beanstack. Beanstack is our summer reading app. We did already do a Tech Tuesday on that, but I just wanted to give it one final mention here. So Beanstack is where we have all of our digital summer reading logs going. So this is the Beanstack app. This is what it looks like. This is where you can see your log, add different activities, reading, things like that. So that is Beanstack, and That is 15 apps in 15 minutes. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My contact information is over here on the left. I'll also go ahead and put it in the comments. And hope to see everyone back here for Tech Tuesday next Tuesday at 12:30.